Have you ever sat down to ask yourself why God is so passionately bent at you constantly meditating on His word if you must be prosperous? Especially when you are desiring that it should prosper you. Have you ever sat down to ask yourself why He is always bent at you constantly meditating on His word? For instance, in the account of Joshua chapter 1 verse 8, there it is written that, and this book of the law shall not depart out of your mouth, for ye shall meditate upon therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then that shall make their way prosperous, and you will have good success. Another one says in Psalm 1:1 right down to 3, that blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the ways of sinner, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. Doth he meditate day and night? Doth he meditate day and night? It shall be like a tree planted by rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his seasons. His leaves also shall not be withered, and whatsoever he doeth, he shall prosper. Whatsoever he doeth, he shall prosper. What does that imply? It implies that what? God never promised anyone prosperity. Prosperity is a covenant between you and God. What is a covenant? A covenant is defined as an agreement between two or three persons, stating axiomatically and categorically that it is only when you do this that I am obligated to do this in return for you. So prosperity in its actual sense is a covenant. And God is telling you that what, before you can be qualified for what is all kind of prosperity, you must form the habit of constantly meditating. On His word. The question is, why is God so bent at we constantly meditating on His word if we must become God prosperous? The answer is very simple. I want to reveal it to you today that man in the actual sense is tripartite in nature. In other words, man exists in triplicity. What do I mean? In the real sense, this is not man. This is not man. Man is a spirit. This a spirit that has what? A soul, and which is what? Accommodated in a cage, which we call what? The body. Man is a spirit. Remember the account of what Genesis chapter 2 verse 7 says, and the Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and man became a living soul. The breath of life that causes the body to what? Function. The mechanism of the body to function is the real. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 7. When a man dies, the real man, which is the spirit man, a finite portion of the infinite being, goes back toward God. So in the actual sense, you are a spirit. You are a spirit. A spirit that now has what? A soul. A soul which is the part of the man that is responsible for will, decision, mathematical manipulation, rationalization, emotion, and so on and so forth. Then the spirit man having a soul and then kept in what? A body, implies that you are three in one. But the real you is the spirit what? Man. Again, to validate what I just said, John chapter 2 says, but beloved, I wish above all things, God addressing the real you, said that thou mayest prosper, which is the real you, and be in health, which is your body, even as thy soul prosper. They're talking about what? Your mind, your intellect, your will, your decision, the citadel for mathematical manipulation, rationalization, will, and what? Judgment. That is what your soul. Yes, you are a spirit being that has a soul which is kept in a body. I can as well liken a man to be a driver that is kept in what? A vehicle to convey him to his what? Intended destination. You are not what? A human being on a spiritual journey. You are a spirit being on a human journey. You were placed here for an assignment. You were born to accomplish a particular purpose on behalf of God. And the only way you can accomplish that and get to your destination as a spirit being is to be kept in a container known as what? Your body.